I just love the energy. I mean, we've seen some other motivational speakers, right? But his energy is just fantastic.
The power.
He was right, energy doesn't lie. And sometimes it's up to us to remember to change that environment that we're in.
The speech was phenomenal. It was very motivational.
The confidence.
It embodied everything that we believe in and everything that we still need to do.
It empowered me. I felt powerful. And now I'm motivated to graduate from high school.
It inspired me to respect my teachers more.
And the fact that you all understand what it means to come to a Title I school district means a lot to us. And the fact that you can see everything, not just from a teacher's perspective, but also from the student in the classroom.
Why do you choose this life?
What life?
To become a hero.
I chose nothing. I was born. And this is what I am.
The world first superhero motivational speaker, TMoore The Motivator. Best superhero I've ever seen.
By the show of hands, how many have seen the movie Superman? The original Christopher Reeve Superman. All right, okay. So you're gonna be familiar with this analogy when I tell you this. In the movie, there's a helicopter coming down and Lois Lane is falling. And Superman comes up and he catches it. And he even saves her. And his first line goes, "Don't worry, I've got you." She replies and says, "You got me? Who's got you?" When I heard this as a child, I understood as heroes, you're gonna feel this exact same way. You see, as heroes, it's like you have to be two things at once. What do I mean by that? You're gonna be afraid at times. You're gonna be depressed. And you still have to motivate. You're gonna at times feel like I'm at my last. I'm down to my last dollar. But yet you still have to give. We are here to celebrate the fact that, wow, we had school bus drivers saving people during the floods. We had teachers going above and beyond. Let's be clear on something, and then very clear, so hear me and hear me well. When someone does something that's spectacular, we say, that was heroic. That was heroic. But to be called a hero, you know what that is? That's like somebody saying they worked out one time. That's good. You got a good exercise. But could we call this person fit? No. Because that's a lifestyle. To be fit, that means day in and day out. And you being a hero, it wasn't the storms that caused you to be a hero. It was 365 days that PSJA stood up to save a child. Every single day. That is why you are heroes. Let's be clear. That is why you are heroes. And let's talk about this. A hero and a villain have a lot in common. And you know what that is? Pain. The villain says, the world hurt me, and I'm gonna hurt everybody else. But the hero says, the world hurt me, and I'm gonna make sure nobody feels what I'm feeling. And that's what you guys are doing. This is why we're here to celebrate. Because for 365 days, you know what you proved to me? PSJA has a standard called the CARE standard. That means to be exceptional. That's right. Is that easy? No. That means we're going above and beyond. For 365 days. To be courteous, to be responsive, to be attentive. You know why this is also hard? By the show of hands, We don't have to name drop, but we've all experienced going somewhere, and if you experience bad customer service, raise your hand. Now, here's what I want you to do when you experience this. Do not become like the potato boiled in hot water. You know what happens? It softens up. Do not be like the egg in hot water, because the egg hardens up. You know what I want you to be? I want you to be like coffee. That's right. Because when you put coffee in hot water, the water turns to coffee. As heroes, when people come in, be responsive. We don't know what they're going through. There's times of fear is being spread out. We know this. But are we being attentive? Do we understand? I myself, coming from the airport, I'm having anxieties because I missed my flight because something happened with TSA. So I'm getting all this anxiety at the airport. The pilot says this is the time we're going to arrive. I took 3 flights to get here. 3. And so as I enter, I asked the stewardess, I said, do you know how long the flight is? Her response to me was negative. And I felt bad. She didn't understand the anxieties I was having. I didn't hear it. It's not that I wasn't trying to, I was just going through something. You're gonna experience the same thing. You're gonna have moments of students coming in that now they're learning English for the first time. Is that easy? No, it's not. The sad thing is, the reality is, you guys, we're gonna run into a lot of people that are not gonna be like us. And it's not that we have to be. The teachers that helped save my life, the custodians at the school that I came from, I'll tell you the truth, I was a bad student because my father left. I carried this chip on my shoulder and I had this attitude of, because you don't look like me, you can't help me. But the teachers were so much of a hero, they didn't try to combat me, they listened. They were responsive, attentive. And because of that, they were patient. And so everything that I was missing, mentorship, leadership, I learned this through the educational system. So you're gonna run into a lot of kids like me who are hurting. And you may be hurting too. And guess what? You gotta turn that off. And that's not easy. But this is what makes us heroes. Earlier, I said to you, show me your fear. Your response said, we have no fear. We're about to test that theory right now. I'm coming for you. Let's go to work. Here we go. Is everybody ready? Here we go. I do this in workshops, leadership development, character development, and this is why. Because check this out. Some people here fear dogs. Some people fear sharks. But you know what the biggest fear known to man that's 80% strong? Public speaking. And guess what I'm not afraid of? Public speaking. So I want only the truth, only the truth. Who's afraid of public speaking? Raise your hand. This is the time for you to be brave. Show me your hand. If you don't, I'm coming for you because then you're telling me you're brave. So I'm gonna get you. You're afraid of public speaking? Please come here. I need somebody who could volunteer and be brave, because this is what we're asking students to do, right? We're leadership, right? So what's leadership? Isn't it something that we have to do, right? Are the best leaders do the talking, or the best leader are the ones who do set by example, right? Okay, are you saying it's you? No. I felt you. Everybody, round of applause, she's gonna do it. Si se puede. Yes, we can. Okay, so I want you to take a moment and tell everyone what you're feeling right here, right now.
Well, I'm not going to say I'm afraid.
But give everyone your honest feeling. How are you feeling right now?
Nervous.
Okay, why?
Because now everybody's looking at me. I'm supposed to be brave.
Okay, stay there. Don't go anywhere. This is what students feel when they walk into the classroom. This is how students are feeling when they don't know English. This is what students are feeling when they're hungry because they don't want to tell you there's nothing at home. How do I know? I was one of them. I was one of them. So when you say, oh, the student's bad, no. When you walk into a place like this, the first instinct we have is everyone is against us. But the real perspective is everybody here is actually for her. Right? There we go. So, hold on, we're not done. I need another brave person. Don't leave. Come on, yep, come on, come get this work. We're testing the theory. I need one more person. Come on. And I need a leader. Hold on, no. I need a leader. Oh yeah, spotlight's on the leader. Let's go. Come on. Come get this work. Round of applause, come get this work. Come on. This is what it's like. Yeah, remember I told you, okay, so now we have 3 people. I want you right here in the center. And I want one on each side, please. So one on this side, one on that side. Okay, so now, tell me and everyone in here, how do you feel now?
Supported.
Do you feel nervous?
I'm less nervous.
Okay. So, I want everyone to stay here. This is what it takes. All my custodians, make some noise. Okay. I'm gonna tell you the truth, and we'll come back to it. But a custodian was my mentor in elementary. I'm really attached to the movie called Rocky because he looked and talked like Mickey. My mother was a bus driver, and she'd have to be at work by 5. My mom, at the age of 6, for me, she was dropping me off at school. The custodian found me. That's right. Saved my life. I had some dogs that were coming after me. Saved my life. So when I tell you, bus drivers, custodians, teachers, my heart is for you, I mean my heart is for you. I'm serious. So, what I want you to do as a leader, I want you to command the room and say heroes. And then we're going to support her because she is afraid. And we're going to support her because our heart is big as Texas. Let's do it. Say heroes.
Heroes.
Tell them. Say, show me your fear.
Show me your fear.
Say it again.
Show me your fear.
Say, show me the Calvary.
Show me the Calvary.
We got one more. Same thing. That's right. This is what leaders do. So, say, show me your fear.
Show me your fear.
Show me the Calvary.
Show me your Calvary.
And this, I don't want you to do anything because some of the most powerful leaders are behind the scenes, but the fact that you came out here and you were uncomfortable and you did it anyway, that's exactly what I was talking about as far as being leaders. See, my superpower is I can get up here in front of you and be completely comfortable, but my writing is horrible. I'm tell you the truth. I can't read my own writing, right? I'd be like, what does that say? And this is what we don't like to do. We don't like to tell people, because every superhero has a superpower and a weakness. And telling people and being transparent is also a superpower. Again, my handwriting sucks, but it doesn't stop me to convey a message to say, I appreciate your work. I can look you in the eye, and you know what's so powerful about this moment? Energy doesn't lie. We can say everything we want to say, but as I connect with you, as I'm here to serve with you, energy doesn't lie. Words are words, you guys. You ever walk into a room and you could feel right away, these people don't like me, right? Remember I told you, I wanted you guys, everybody in here, to be what? I want you to be first. And I want you to be the cavalry. I want you to be the first to open the door for somebody. I want you to be the first to respond to someone. When we say the care standard, that is not a punchline, that is not a commercial, that is not a slogan. That is the backbone of PSJA and our DNA. That is who we are. Otherwise, we can't call ourselves heroes, period. But this is what it takes. And I wanted you to come out, and I'm gonna be honest with you, because as a leader, everything rises and falls with you. Trust me, I know I'm married. As a husband, right? When everything didn't work out, my wife's like, her family, it's on me. It's on me. Being the first in my family to graduate and go to college, that was hard. Being the first superhero, motivational speaker, that was hard. But that's where the reward is, you guys. Getting up for 365 days, showing students, I'm here to serve you. And we all know as heroes, the hardest thing we could ever do sometimes is save people who are trying to drown us at the same time. The lack of appreciation. But hold on to these moments. And I really want you to empower yourself in your personal life. Because I read in a book somewhere, and it goes something like this. He who is faithful in least will be faithful in most. What does that mean? What you do over here is what you do over there. So when you got up, now I know what you do as a leader, and I see you as a leader to leader, and I say, thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. Everyone, round of applause. You guys may now take your seat. I'll end it with this. Heroes! Everybody rise. I want you to take your cell phone light and put it in the air. This is what it's like. Each and every one of us presents light in a dark place. This is what the children need to see. This is what the other school districts need to see. Not our percentage, but our light. Show me your fear. Show me your fear. Show me the Calvary. Remember, we have to be first, because we are the Calvary. That's my time.
Understand you.
What's that?
You didn't ask for this power, but you chose to be. You chose to be the motivator.